Shall I continue?
Please.
Okay. We need to work on getting rid of the distractions of whatever we see as the demons in our lives and make more time for cultivating our relationship with God. Being here this morning is one of the best ways to fertilize the soil of our hearts and souls, of gardening, as Father Don puts it. I'd like to share some thoughts I read from Marion McGlone, who is a St. Joseph nun who writes about the readings for the National Catholic Reporter. Her thoughts bode well with how we can approach times we've not operated on our A game. She talks about thinking about the times we've been like the seeds on the path and perhaps not paid attention to someone. We can lament our lack of hope or courage to be faithful, the times that we've let stuff like popularity and status override our value systems. We can spend a lifetime bewailing what we have done or have not done and focus on ourselves. Suppose, however, that instead of navel-gazing, we look to God's big-heartedness. Suppose that we concentrate on that crazy sower who thinks he has enough seed to scatter it all over, figuring that what sprouts but doesn't flourish will nourish the soil, and that the birds will carry seeds to places he could never reach on foot. Think about God as giving us chance after chance, not worrying much about what withers, but rejoicing in the 30, 60, and 100-fold, and maybe even just 10-fold. What will make us more godlike, she asks, focusing on our failures or exulting in those moments when we know God has worked through us to bring about something wonderful? That could be our teaching skills, the moment the right word came to us to console someone, or our acts of volunteerism. What if we took Isaiah seriously, believing that God's works keep on keeping on, whether we notice it or not? If you need a reminder of the positive impact you are making, watch the movie It's a Wonderful Life. You don't have to wait for Christmas to do that. I wish all our guardian angels could visit us once in a while to show us how much difference the little gestures we make mean to others. Jesus recognized and rejoiced in God's fruitful works in the world. Jesus saw it in the plants and animals, fishers, bakers, rich and poor. Today, God sees it in parents, teachers, Boeing workers, garbage collectors, you and me, and all sorts of others. Blessed are our eyes when we can see others as Jesus did, for that's how the power of His word gets into us, making us and our communities fertile and fruitful, fulfilling the will of God. The God, excuse me, the God, what else can go wrong today? The God who gives us life now and eternally. I hope you made this time this past week, or can make time this coming week, to think about yourself as the sower of the seeds or the soil receiving the seeds. I'm eager now to hear your interpretations.